Oh, hello. What's up guys, it is me, Lanky B, and today we've got a bit of a different video, a bit of a weird video, which is not too different to kind of what we're used to. Long story short, I asked my Discord to ask me questions. Questions which I can either approve or disapprove of, and then my community just get to vote on whether I should or should not answer them. I'm very concerned with what my community decided to ask me. So today, I thought we should answer a couple of those questions. Essentially, this is Ask Lanky Anything is a title on screen. Look, it's so cool. Ignore the wires. Look at the title. Wow. Honchigon asked the question, what is the first game you 100% completed? I'm not entirely sure, if I'm completely honest with you. I think Rayman Legends was the first game I unlocked all the achievements for. It might have been Roblox as well, but I'm not going to count Roblox. You can't 100% Roblox. Just no. But it might have been Transformers 2, because I remember going through the Transformers 2 campaign, trying to find all the collectibles, do the time trials, do absolutely everything in the game. I loved Transformers 2 for the Xbox 360. It was such a fun game. If not that one, because I don't know if I got all the achievements, it's probably going to be Rayman Legends. If not Rayman Legends, I don't know, what you want me to say, Roblox? CG Gaming asked, why did you call yourself Lanky? Now, obviously it is because I am short and fat. No, in all seriousness. It's actually a decent question. It basically came from school. One of the kids called Gibbons, don't question it was just his nickname. He basically called at me for a few laughs. And I guess like he got it because my surname begins with a letter B and I was the tallest and fittest kid in class. So Lanky B was born. And it stuck around because I absolutely hated the name. I really hated it. I told my friends how much I hated this name. I was like, oh my god, it's so annoying. You know, Gibbons, he called me Lanky B. And I was just like, ah. And that was it. They just started calling me Lanky B. It was just like kind of, well, it was James. James started it afterwards, just calling me Lanky B. It stuck around for like a week. And I sat there on the weekend like, not because I was annoyed that I was being called Lanky B, but because I actually now quite like the name and I was annoyed that I didn't come up with it myself. So the next week I just embraced it, and because I actually enjoyed being called Lanky B, everyone stopped calling it me, which is completely typical. But put it as my online persona and kind of stuck around, so it's just one of those things with name calling, isn't it? On a bit of a side note, actually, there was one of the kids, like, typical boy. It was about like a week or two after like people had stopped calling me Lanky B. He got up in my face, right? Got my face, trying to intimidate me. He just went, Lanky B. And I just sat there and like, yes. It just didn't get the memo, but like, it's not really intimidating. Like, it's like going up to Gibbons and being like, Gibbons. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, I love the name though. I love the name. It's proper taken something which was meant to be used as a weapon against me and just absolutely loving it. So yeah, that's why I'm called Lanky B. Tall and my surname begins with a letter B. Melissa asks, rate the chocolates from a celebrations tub from best to worst. If we're going best to worst, best one's going to be the Maltesers. Maltesers, you gotta love a Malteser. Like, sorry, there's a reason why they only put like 5 of them in the box. It's because the workers are just having them out themselves and going, nom, 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 all the Maltesers. Fantastic. I'm gonna go Galaxy, and then I'm gonna go Galaxy Caramel. I prefer the normal Galaxy over Galaxy Caramel, but like, just more chocolate on that one. Down to the last 5 already. Bit of a controversial take. I am gonna put Milky Way as like the 4th best. And I know that some people are gonna hate me for it, but I just like the Milky Ways. They're so unique for chocolate bars. It's just nice. I like that. Then I go with Mars. Mars is quite good. Still top 5. And then you got the 3 of them. Twix could easily be the worst, but I'm going to put that as like the next best. So like the 3rd worst, Twix. Just because I know it's mostly biscuit, but I don't mind the Twix. You get a lot of Twixes at the bottom and it's like, you know what? Oh, feels nice. It actually fills you up a bit. Gonna put the Snickers one next. I know saying Snickers is the 2nd worst one is like a bit bad, but I want chocolates. If I wanted nuts, I'd get a pack of nuts, you know? They don't taste very chocolatey. And of course, the worst is Bounty. If anyone likes Bounty in a box of celebrations, what is wrong with you? They just taste horrible. I don't know anybody who likes them other than Melissa and my mom. And that's it. I don't get why people like Bounties. Coconut, it's an awful flavour. It's weird. I don't like it. I'll tell you something that Melissa does, actually. I'll tell you something that Melissa does. She will get the Bounties, she'll open them, and switch it with a chocolate that I like. So, like, take a Mars bar, because they're similar in shape, right? I'll pick up a Mars bar, thinking, oh, lovely little Mars bar. Open it up. Oh. And I'll look over at her. And she's in the corner like, you enjoying your chocolate? I'm just sitting there like, I bloody was. What's that one lovely bit of Mars bar? No, coconut. So where's coconut? I hate it. Why? Why does she do it? I know why she does it, because it's funny. But like, why? She just switches the chocolates around. And you don't know until you've eaten it, and it's like you can't really spit it out because it's like just a big lump of chocolate and coconut. Ugh, disgusting, disgusting. Get that Bounty out of there. Go. Right out. Don't like it. Give me a Malteser. I love Maltesers. James asked if I could speedrun one game for 10 months. What am I picking? I'm not really much of a speedrunner, if I'm completely honest with you, so I don't necessarily know what game to pick. I wouldn't really want one which takes 5 minutes to complete, because if I've got 10 minutes to complete a game which takes 5 minutes to complete, I'm going to be bored. But I also don't want like GTA, because it takes like, what, is it like 6 hours to complete the game, or something mad? It's even if you're speedrunning it, it's like just so RNG based and so repetitive. I don't think I could do GTA. Mario 64 seems like a fun one, because you've got so many different categories. You've got like the 100% where you've got to get every single star. You've got it where it's like 16 stars, which is like the minimum stars you need. There's ones where you can just glitch and just try and fight Bowser straight away. And like, it looks impressive. It's one of those games that you can just look at and be like, oh wow, this is kind of cool. So there's so much variety in it. I would either pick Mario 64 or, might be smart, Halo MCC, because I did actually do a Halo 3 speedrun for, I think it was the Indominus achievement with Emil, and holy shit, that was fun. I really enjoyed speedrunning that. Halo 2 is a fantastic speedrunners game because the sword, when you lunge with a sword and you switch weapons, you basically like have a grapple hook. You go and you swing forward and then release, and then like you fly forwards. It's just, Halo 2 would be awesome to speedrun. But yeah, it's MCC has all of them, so Halo MCC would be fun. If I get bored of Halo 2, I could go to Halo 3 for a bit. James asks, if you could play one games console for the next 10 years, which one am I picking? The next 10 years, so it means I've got to pick one now. I'd have to go with Xbox, I guess. Like, if I could wait a bit, if I could delay the countdown from ticking, I would have to pick the new Xbox, the one which is coming out soon. Purely just because that's going to have like Steam built into it, because it's got Steam built in, that'd be easier. I could still play like a lot of fun games. Wouldn't pick PlayStation, definitely wouldn't pick Nintendo, just because, why? Just why? So Xbox seems like the best way. You get the cross compatibility, it's definitely the better way to go. Melissa wants to know, what would be my top 3 game soundtracks to listen to? She already probably knows, because I use her Spotify and she can just see what I'm listening to. But, in no particular order, I'm going to have to go with Halo. More precise would be Halo 3 ODST, I used to listen to that all the time. I will then say Street Fighter, because Street Fighter has got some bops. And at number 1, gotta be Tekken. Tekken's just awesome. I love listening to the Tekken 8 soundtrack. It is, it's what I used to use when I was in the gym, like, you know, pumping, like, ooh, listen to yodeling in the meadows, like, yodeling, hey, yodeling, hey, yodeling, hey, yodeling, hey. Like, I don't know, kind of something along those lines. It just be what I was listening to, and it just works for me, so, yeah, Halo 3 ODST, Tekken 8, and Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6, if I get to pick one. CG Gaming asks, what game did you play that you had no expectations for, but it turned out to be great? Oh. It's a great question, and I don't really know the answer to it. I'm going to have to go with Celeste. Celeste is a beautiful game, right? It's pretty much just a game about climbing a mountain. You play as your character, you just have to get to the top of the mountain, and it's just beautiful. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. The music is phenomenal. The art style is great. The messaging is just... Oh. And even the characters. Like, I saw this game and I was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to like it. Like, oh, it's just a platforming game. It's not going to be that good. But it is actually, like, quite beautiful. Every level has, like, a theme to it. So, like, different bits and bobs you can do in a level, which make it kind of cool. So you're not getting bored of it, you're just looking forward to the next level to see what you can try and do. It adds for good replay value as well. So great replay value, and there's a lot after the game, like kind of like post-game, where you can just do these really hard challenges. I haven't done it myself, just because you had to like go back to the previous levels and get more bits and bobs, which I just thought like, no, I'm not going to do that. I might do it later, and I probably should do it later. It's really quite good actually. But yeah, Celeste. I wholeheartedly recommend Celeste to anybody. It's a really fun game. And I think that pretty much concludes the Ask Lanky Anything questions for today. Thank you so much for the questions. You guys have been amazing putting in some of these weird and wacky questions. There are so many more weird questions which I just didn't answer. But you can vote. You get to vote on which questions you want me to answer. So get in that Discord, submit some questions, and make me suffer. Make me suffer with some just ridiculous questions. If you can't put them in the Discord, put them down below in the comment section and we will try and add them to the Discord for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you guys have a wonderful day and see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.